My Yoon. Nobody touch me. This is Byeonduck authornym's way of telling us a happy new year. Because yes, this is the best thing I could have wanted for the end of 2021 and the start of the new year of 2022. Because Nakyum and Seungho, they look so happy finally. Before we get started, I just want to remind our viewers that if you like seeing more yaoi content and would like to support this channel, please don't forget to smash that like button. Also, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. Feel free to message me in my social media at ZEALED FUJOSHI, which I'll be using to interact with viewers about more yaoi content. If that's something that interests you, feel free to follow me at ZEALED FUJOSHI. Finally, this episode will contain explicit content and a lot of manhwa spoilers. With that in mind, please proceed with caution. You have been warned. Now, without further ado, let's jump into chapter 91 of Painter of the Night. Seungho told or said, Nakyum, and that made my heart scream like, ah! They are such a beautiful couple, and my eyes cannot get over how beautiful they are. I just want to keep living to see them together. And like this whole scene of them, the whole hot scenes in the very beginning of this chapter is so freaking wholesome. And I'm not only talking about the fact that our boy Nakyum is screaming out of pure joy and pure bliss, and the poor maid hearing all of their lovemaking. Like, okay, we also found out where Nakyum learned the word pervert, and it's from the maids. And like seeing Nakyum smile and Seungho's loving stare at the end of this chapter, so worth it, so worth all the heartaches. And like Seungho's blushing at Nakyum's smile too, that is just another layer of how much happiness these two are in right now. So like as a fan, I'm like saying to myself, can we just stop here, like please? Because the precious smile that Seungho has and Nakyum has at chapter 91, I don't want anyone to take it away, because I kind of feel like they're in total bliss right now. Like Seungho is willing to do anything for Nakyum right now, and my heart is so full at chapter 91 that I can finally sleep in peace knowing that these two are so happy right now. Because the way that Nakyum smiles and the way that Seungho looks at his baby Nakyum, it's like even us as fans are enjoying this moment as much as these two characters are, right? And throughout the bliss that's happening in chapter 91, I was so dumb that I was missing out on small details that's going on in this chapter. Like, one, it seems like Seungho is hiding something from Nakyum, and I'm betting that it's related to the bloody mess that Nakyum's sister Hena found. And it makes us wonder the timeline when this whole thing was found. Like, was Inhan's bloody mess found by Hena occurred before Seungho's father came to the house? We don't know, because now it also makes us wonder who was killed, because now we have two people that's missing at the end of chapter 91. It makes us wonder, is it really Inhan who who was killed? Inhan is the eyeglasses dude that Nakyum was in love with, or was it someone else? Is it the fortune teller that Nakyum and Seungho visited at the end of chapter 91? We don't know if this person is wearing glasses, but then again, it makes us wonder, why would Hena visit this fortune teller, right? Unless the fortune teller and Inhan are the same people. We don't know that yet. But it seems like Seungho knows something, and we don't know what Seungho knows yet anyway. And what about Sir Inhan? Did Seungho act the way that he's acting throughout the past couple of chapters, where he doesn't want Nakyum to go out because he is aware of what happened to Sir Inhan? We don't know. But we are pretty sure that something bad did happen and will happen to this too, because in the typical yaoi trope, once two characters stop fighting and being toxic to one another and actually become happy together, something bad will happen. And dude, I am so scared, because like, this really is the calm before the storm, because they are so freaking happy. Not only Seungho, but also Nakyum. Everything is so happy and so peaceful. And I am betting my ass that something is brewing while these two are in Cloud 9. And I don't like it. And I really am hoping that Seungho's dad doesn't bother them, because we just saw, like, we know that Seungho can handle his friends, right? But we know the effect that Seungho's dad has on Seungho, and we don't want that kind of pain for this too. And seeing how cute Nakyum is, we know that the only thing he can offer is emotional support. When it comes to physical support, we don't want him to be sacrificing himself, like, physically for Seungho, and that's just so morbid to think about right now. But seeing how in love these two are, and knowing how much they will go for one another, that's not out of the realm of possibility. But I am glad that these two finally left their rooms, because not good to be locked up in their rooms all the time. But it is also too bad that they couldn't get their poetry done like Nakyum wanted to. But I do hope that we get to see Seungho write poetry for Nakyum, because that looks like it would be an interesting poem, right? So many chapters has passed, and finally, we are here. Nakyum's smile is only for Seungho now, and I absolutely love it. To author Nim, to Byeonduck, my idol, we can finally end the series now, because everyone is happy. Lord Seungho and Nakyum are so happy, and the fans like me is so happy. Can we please end the series now? The development is so amazing, in which Nakyum can express his feelings and thoughts and wishes to Lord Seungho. What a great way to end the year and start the year of 2022, and I love it. Painter of the Night, chapter 91, is one of my absolute favorite chapters of Painter of the Night. But in similar Byeonduck fashion, I feel a little bit of anxiety with this happening. Why? The second point that is making me really anxious in this chapter is the word, or where Byeonduck plays on what will happen on the next chapter. I can't bring myself to think about it, because they're so happy at the very last slide, right? It's just Seungho holding Nakyum's cheek, standing there so lovingly, and I can't help but feel like that last shot is shot from a third person's perspective, as if someone is watching them at the end of this chapter. Who could it be? This two has so many enemies. I don't know. It could be any one of their enemy, but I really hope that if the Inhan thing is true, I hope that Seungho and Nakyum doesn't fight, because Byeonduck has teased us that Seungho is gonna be very jealous of Inhan. So there is hope that Inhan is still alive out there, and I really hope that they don't fight because of him. Whoever is watching them at the end of chapter 91, we hope it's like no, I right now, like, I'm kind of hoping like it's No Name, right? Like, because I don't feel like No Name is could be on their side, but we don't know. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to follow my social media to be teased about some of the boys' love that I'm interested in. Feel free to leave me a message and converse with me in my Discord channel. I'd love to hear back from you. And please consider supporting the show by donating as little as 99 cents through www.zealedfujoshi.xyz. Also, don't forget to support the author. All the manhwa details can be found in the description below. Again, thank you so much and hope to see you next time.